Happy Monday. And when you see me, what does that mean? It's Mindful Monday. So for those of you who never came on Monday to see me, let me start off by introducing myself. My name is Sosan. I am a registered dietitian, certified diabetes educator, as well as the director of training. Welcome to Mindful Monday. Did you practice your mindfulness this morning? I did. I did some yoga this morning. I felt amazing. I can't wait to get started and chat with all of you. So let's get you coming on. I'm a few minutes early. That's what I want because I want to chat with you. So please, if you're coming on, introduce yourself. Tell me where you're from, whether you're from Asia. And if that's the case, good evening. If you're in I guess in the North America area, like where I live in Toronto, then good morning. Good morning. Okay, let me check out my phone to see who's on right now. Let me check. Okay. Let's see who has joined me so far. Okay. It's so funny when you see yourself. See, I'm seeing myself. Technology. Hi, Luby. Okay, turn off my sound first. I don't want to hear myself. Oh, Kumi did 15-minute whole body stretch. Amazing. Hi, Raquel. Hi, Sharon. Is it Carlene? Hi, Carlene. Hi, Yolanda. Hi, Yvonne. Hi, Ying Ying. Oh, Edmonton. So you are about, I think, 2 hours away. So you should be at 9 o'clock right now. Hi, Claudette. Oh, I love that name. Hi, Michael. Hi, Mark. How are you? Good morning. So anybody did any mindfulness this morning? Write 3 things you're grateful for. Do some stretching. Do some meditation. This morning, I feel like, Monday to me is such a very important day. It really sets the tone for the rest of the week. And that's why I chose to do Mindful Monday. I really wanted to start off by really sharing a lot of my my tips to helping you, because I really think that if you start here right, the rest of the week will fall in place. And that's why I am super excited. I'm ready. I did my workout. I did my yoga. For those people who have never done yoga, never underestimate yoga. Some of the movement is tough. You need to have a lot of strength to do some of the movement. My goodness, I was like wobbly when I did one of the movement. I couldn't even handle it. I was like, more practice. Okay, I want strength and flexibility here. Did a fast walk earlier. I love my walk and clear my mind. Me too. I love walks. I think there's something special about the walking in your neighborhood, especially if you are around the woods area. I think there's something so refreshing. And the most important, I find that in the morning, getting that 5, 10, even 15 minutes out in the sunlight do wonder in your mood, and also do wonder in the way you're able to fall asleep at night. So if those people had problem fall asleep, try to do a morning walk for 5-10 minutes to even start off. Nothing like extravagant or anything, just 5 to 10 minutes. Or even take, if you like a cup of coffee or a cup of trim tea like I do, take a cup of trim tea, go to your backyard and just take in the sun. You feel amazing. You'd be so surprised how much that sun can really lighten up your day and make you feel amazing. Wow, you did leg at 5 a.m. followed by meditation. Okay, you got it. You're good. Mark Anthony, woo. Okay, so Kelly did the walk to 19 degrees. Ooh, that is cold. 2 hour, oh my goodness. Yolanda, 2-hour exercise, hit strength, core, and Zumba, plus 10 minutes. Oh my goodness. Okay, I have to bow to you. 2 hours. Do you do that every day, Yolanda? Oh my goodness. Hi, Cindy. Hi, Don. Hi, Sharon. Since I said hi, sir. Hi, Kelly. Okay. So it's right at 11 o'clock. So the first time I did it, I did 3C. Last Monday, I did 3A. And you're probably thinking today, Sosan must be doing 3B. No, I'm not doing 3Bs. I'm doing oops. Oops. Oops is what? OOP. Okay, so I call it oops. Is overcoming obstacle, but with a plan. So I hope that's easy for you to remember. Overcoming obstacle with a plan. So what does that mean? First of all, first and foremost, weight loss or weight management or changing any habits, you need to understand the change is never linear. That means it's never like straight, smooth, everything predicted, everything go according to plan. Never. We know that. We know that for a fact. And for those people who did a lot of yo-yo dieting, who go from one plan to another, you know it's never smooth. It's always ups and down. How many people agree? Always ups and down, right? Because that is life. And a lot of time is to make any changes. Think about it. You're not here for the short run. You're here for the long run. And think about how long it took you to gain that weight. 5 years, 10 years, 30 years, 40 years, or even 60 years. How do you expect yourself in a matter of days, weeks to undo all that? That is not possible. That is setting yourself for failure because you're not managing your expectation, right? We are here for four major things. We want to develop healthy eating habit. We want to strengthen a body so that we have those muscle and metabolic flexibility. What do we also want? We want to nourish our body with the proper supplementation, but we also want to improve and change our behavior. So all of this takes time. But the great thing is once you master all four areas, you are on your way to your goal and you can maintain there permanently. We're all in it, not for the short run, right? We're all in it for the long run. And this is why sometimes on days where I feel absolutely tired, I just have too much on my plate, I still do it because I know what I am in it for. So today we're going to talk about obstacle because we all have obstacle. And if you can start sharing what kind of typical obstacle that you always encounter, right? Like we said before, obstacles are there. They're meant to be there. Honestly, take an obstacle as an opportunity for you to learn about yourself, an opportunity for you to build courage, an opportunity for you to change. So don't think an obstacle as a negative thing. It's things to improve, right? Because we always say, what doesn't challenge you doesn't change you, right? We're in it, but how do we overcome obstacles? So let's list some of the common obstacles. I don't have time to work out. I hate to exercise, right? How about another obstacle? Meal prep. It's taking me forever to make a meal because I just don't have time for that. Okay, how about snacking? Another major obstacle, right? Snacking is a huge obstacle. Just go to the supermarket and your grocery store, you know why snacking is the major obstacle. The fact that they dedicate the whole aisle just for snacking tells you how much people love to snacks. Whether you're a sweet tooth or whether you're a salty, crispy chips lover, there are tons. With chips, oh my goodness, just looking at the chips section, it's just expand. I was just so amazed how they come up with so many different flavors to get us addicted. Okay, and what else? What's another obstacle that we have? Maybe a spouse or children in the house are another form of obstacle. What other obstacle do we have? Do you know what other obstacle do we have right here? There's more, right? So I want another obstacle. Do you know who's that? Yourself. And that's why last week I talked about journaling, because sometimes a lot of people feel guilty. Okay, so let me start off by the most basic one. That's why last week I was talking about believing yourself and the whole mindset thing, because if you don't believe in yourself, the first obstacle you will get is yourself. Because if you had a history where you fail, or if you have a history where you make excuses, then these are the obstacles that you need to overcome. We all want to change. That's a fact. We all want to change. But not many people are willing to put the hard work to actually change, like to implement the change so that they can change. Isn't it true? So this is why the first obstacle is ourselves. Because if we can overcome ourselves, then we can overcome the other obstacles. So today, not only I'm going to list all these obstacles that we commonly have, and you're going to share some of the obstacles that you have, I want you to start thinking about what are the solutions, right? How we perceive the problem is one thing. How we have a solution for the problem is another thing. So today we're going to talk about solution because we're all action oriented. And that's why I start out with, overcoming obstacle with a plan, because we need an action, right? So number one, I said, is yourself. Why yourself? Excuses. Second, is excuses like listening all this, I don't have time, I have to take care of my kids are stay at home, taking classes, I'm too busy, I'm too tired, I don't know what to do, I don't have access to the gym, I don't like vegetable. These are all obstacles when you think about it, but at the same time, these are all excuses at the same time, right? Think about it. But the thing is, one of the most main obstacles that I often say to overcome, I'm going to list those obstacles later and go provide some solution. But one of the main biggest obstacles that I think as a lot of people is the guilt feeling, right? You always feel like your life is so busy. You're so busy taking care of others. So when you decide for the first time you're focusing on yourself, there's a lot of guilt that comes with that. You're feeling guilty to taking time off to exercise. You're feeling guilty for taking time off to prepare your healthy meal. You're feeling guilty for taking time to sit down, unwind, and spend time with yourself. You're feeling guilty just to relax. How many of you feel that way? So let's what? Don't feel guilty. We always say, unless you can help yourself, you cannot help others. So let's start taking off that guilt hat. Don't take that away, okay? Take that like a mother, father hat away. Because if you are not the best version of yourself, you cannot be the best version to help others. Okay, always remember that. I always tell myself the airplane story, that when there's an emergency, you put the oxygen mask on yourself before your kids is for a reason. Because if you cannot help yourself, you cannot help others. So let's start to focus ourselves without feeling guilty. Okay, now let's talk about some of the common obstacles. Let's start off with the easy one. I don't like vegetable. I have so many of my clients, I've been working in this field for 17 years, kept on telling me I don't like vegetable. And I often say, how do you prepare your vegetable? If your version of vegetable is canned vegetable or cooking the vegetable until they are like so, like you know those green vegetables when you cook so much until they're brown and they're not the nicest green color, you overdid your vegetable. So the vegetable doesn't taste amazing. Do you eat vegetable that been overcooked or has been in the can for too long, or maybe they're frozen? Because even frozen vegetables, the texture change. Maybe you don't like that, but have you ever tried vegetable done differently? My suggestion to you is have an open mind and tell yourself, I can like vegetable and I will like vegetable. But if you start with, I hate vegetable, would you like vegetable? Of course not. You start off with that. So we start here so that we can open up our mind to accept new things. And you know, the NTL's transition lifestyle system, we provide tons of recipe for you. If you never had a chance to check it out, check out a recipe. Promise yourself, try one or two vegetable recipe, and I can guarantee you will love it. I have so many clients who tell me, came to me at the beginning and said, I absolutely hate vegetable, and end up falling in love with vegetable. Because we all like vegetable prepared in different ways. For me, for example, I hate mushy vegetable. I just hate it. But I love crunchy vegetable. That's why I love to do stir fry. And salad is not the only way to eat your vegetable. I have so many Asian clients say, I don't eat salad, therefore I don't eat vegetables. I said, no, vegetable come in so many different forms. If you don't like salad, it's okay. Stir fry. Stir fry makes vegetables taste so amazing, right? Just having some coconut aminos in there, putting some herbs and spices, and the vegetable tastes amazing. The aromatic, the onion, the garlic, okay, the ginger, adds so much flavor to your vegetable. Try it and you'll be surprised how you can slowly from hating it to accepting it, you might be falling in love with it. Okay, so my suggestion to you is try. Another way is for me is I always add my vegetable in my shakes because our TL's nutrition shakes taste so amazing. I always sneak vegetable in there. And the two vegetable I always sneak in there where it doesn't really affect the taste altogether is zucchini and baby spinach. I find baby spinach and zucchini does such a great job that I don't even notice it. And you know how I don't notice I even notice it? It's about my kids don't even noticing. You know, kids are picky. And if you put a vegetable in and they can taste it and they don't like it, they will let you know. Kids are very honest, right? I would put these vegetables in and my kids would never notice. So try putting zucchini and baby spinach and you start to including vegetable in your diet. Okay? Second, you know what's the second part? Let's talk about snacking. Ask yourself, why do you snack? Ask yourself, what's your favorite snack? If your snack is like, I love sweets, well, congratulations and good luck. You know what? We have a lot of amazing recipe using our nutrition shakes, right? Look at a shaking and baking recipe in tlslim.com and download it. You will be so surprised that you can make smoothie, ice cream, like we talk about muffin, pancake, donut, granola bar. Like we have everything you can think about to satisfy your sweet tooth. Use it. We have tools for you. And if you just salty snacking, we have provided the zucchini fries that I was recommending before. And on top of it, you said, well, what happened? So number one is preparation. Knowing that you have those obstacles and you love snacking, having healthy snack on hand is number one. Number two, ask yourself, why do you snack? Is it a true hunger? Or is it because you're bored? Or because you're sad? Because a lot of time, or it's situational. What I meant by situational is, okay, if you are hungry, simple answer is feed yourself, listen to your body. But if you're bored, do something instead to replace that. Go for a walk away, okay? Do something. You're bored. It does not say replace with snacking, replace with doing something else to keep you not being bored. And if you're sad, ask yourself why you're sad. And ask yourself, why do you use food to reward yourself? And if using food to reward yourself works for you, why are you looking to change? Because obviously it's not working for you. Go back to the root of that problem. And fourth is what I was talking about, is a lot of time is situational. I find that I remember when I was working in the clinic, and in the clinic there was other practitioner, and we have nurses and practitioner and secretary and receptionist always bring, like in Toronto, we have Tim Horton, always bring a box of Tim Horton donut, and it's always in the lunchroom. And honestly, you might not even like Tim Horton, but every time when you walk into that Tim Horton, I guess the eating area, that was the gathering area, and you see that box of Timbits that's looking at you, these little small donuts are looking at you, you sometimes do it mindlessly because you want to hang out with your staff. You might pick one to eat without even thinking much about it. So it is a situational. It's not because you're hungry. It's not because you're bored. It's not because you're sad. It's because it's social things to do, because food is social and people often gather around food. So that's why you ask yourself, do you get stuck in that situation? And if that's the case, how do you avoid? Another way to avoid that situation is bring a healthy snack. You can still social with people and eat a healthy snack, and that still works, right? So that's why you always have a plan. And if you have these obstacles, try these plans. What other obstacle? Meal planning. Okay, be a mom of two, and I'm still working full time. I have my private practice. I am super busy, and meal prep for me is everything. It's Absolutely everything. If I don't meal prep, I can tell you my week, my eating choices are not the best. And I've seen it again and again and witnessed it again and again. So meal prep is so important. And meal prep does not need to be fancy. Okay. I like to and how to do the meal prep is planning. Okay. Like anything in life, you need to plan. So for example, my Sunday is a meal prep day. So usually in the past, I always go shopping on a Sunday morning. Then in Sunday afternoon, once I get home, I have a routine. I create a routine for my Sunday to prepare for my week ahead. So Sunday morning, I'm going to do a supermarket. My husband will take care of my kids. Then our kids, not my kids, our kids together. Then afterward, I come back and I start washing all the vegetables. I did everything at once because some people said, you know what? Oh, preparing vegetable is too much work. It's only a lot of work if you do it every single time. But when you clean them all together and you dry them and you put them in your fridge, whenever you need to use them, it's a quick. So whenever I need to do a stir fry, I don't need to take it out, wash it. Everything's washed already. I just pretty much chop, stir fry, quick and easy. So preparation is key. And if I know that I tend to like to snack when I work, I can chop up some cucumber, vegetable, whatever vegetable I like. I chop them up in advance and I can munch on them. Okay. Another way is knowing certain foods prepared. Like for example, if I know for this week, I am doing a chicken on Tuesday and chicken on Thursday, maybe one is sliced and one is shredded. I cook them at the same time. So the other one I slice and the other one I shred, but I prepare them all at once to save me time. So when I do baking, you know, most oven stove, you have 2 layers. So one layer is for one of the evening meal and another layer is for the next evening meal. So I pretty much cook them at once. I do different spices and flavors. So I have 2 different chicken dishes cooked at once. So the key is planning. So how you plan, because I have a very busy schedule. If I don't plan it and put it in my calendar, it will never get done. And I love the saying, what gets scheduled gets done. And because every time when I look on my Sunday calendar and I see shopping, I usually allocate at least an hour to an hour and a half shopping. I allocate honestly 2-hour food prep. I rather do everything, have everything done so that when the rest of the week, I feel reassured that I have everything I need to prepare healthy meal for myself and for my family. So this is very important. So that's why we on a weekend, if you notice, we send you a grocery list and we also send you a recipe. Why? Because we want you to plan ahead, schedule it in, and make it work. Because when we don't schedule, always something comes up. Think about it. If I don't schedule that, my husband will ask me for something else. My kids will ask me for something. But if I schedule it in, I treat it like I have an appointment with my clients. I don't cancel my client last minute. I don't cancel my meeting last minute. I make it work, part of my schedule. And every Sunday, I plan for the rest of my week. So I feel calm. I know everything is in place. How many of you feel stressed and overwhelmed because you have no plan? But when you plan, you will not have that stress. You will not have the overwhelm because you know every day a meal is planned for. And if you're not sure what meal to prepare, guess what? Check out our recipe. Flip through and look at which recipe you want to try and insert that into your calendar. Maybe Tuesday, you want to try this, I don't know, vegetable stew with chicken. Then on Thursday, I want this and this. When you write that out, your family know what to expect, your husband know what to expect, or your wife know what to expect, and everyone feel reassured. We, as human, we love routine. So when we set routine and everybody know what to expect and what to do, the household is a lot more calmer. Stress level is a lot lower. Okay. And last but not least is the exercise. Okay. I always say that what gets scheduled gets done, right? So ask yourself, when is the best time for you to do some movement? And if you said, I don't like to exercise, then do something you like. Maybe go out for a walk. Find a friend, find a buddy. Or if you said, you know, where I live, I don't have a friend that's nearby. Then in that case, guess what? You have your phone. You can actually ask your buddy to keep you accountable. That means every time when you walk, you message that person or you text that person or you call that person, hey, I'm going for a walk right now. And your buddy, you say, hey, good job, Sosan, keep it up, go, 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 right? Or at the same time as you can, what do you schedule? You fit it in, right? Maybe when you are within your makeup, the way that Dr. Deidre Mason said, and I love it, is that when you maybe putting on a mask on, maybe do some squat, right? You can fit it in any way possible. The key is, do you want to do it? If you want to do it, you will schedule in. Really look at your day. Make exercise like an appointment with a very important client. Guess who's that client? Your future health. You can say that appointment with my future stronger me. That's your appointment. And make that appointment as important as anything. And second, as I said before, find a buddy to keep you accountable. Third, choose something you enjoy. My mom absolutely loved dancing. I myself absolutely hate dancing. So if you tell me, hey, Sosan, keep yourself active by dancing, I would say, no way. I don't enjoy it. But my mom loves it. She can dance every single day without even complaining because she loves listening to music. As soon as she hears music, you see her body start moving. And I was like, Mom. And sometimes I remember in the past when I visit her, as soon as she hears music, even though she's like maybe sweeping the floor, she's doing a waltz with her boob. So because she loves it. But if I ask her to lift weights, can I ask her to do maybe some Pilates? She said, no way. I don't know. I don't like that stuff. So the most important thing is when you are listening to those appointments, write down what you're going to do. Because when you write down what you're going to do, you mentally prepare to do that. You're not going to start going to the appointments. Hey, let's see what we're doing. When we go to an appointment, we should prepare dive right in. We're not there to start planning again. And that's why planning is so important. And that's why I want to leave you with, overcoming obstacle with a plan. So your homework for this week is listing every obstacle you have so that you want to overcome with a plan. Okay, whether that is, I don't like vegetable, how do I increase my vegetable? What can I do to increase my vegetable? I don't like to walk, I don't like to exercise. What can I do to incorporate exercise? I don't have time to prepare healthy meal. What can I do with meal prep? How do I plan and fit it in? Right? Or I have family who is not supportive and want to eat junk food. How do I plan and have a conversation? Because when you cook healthy meals with your family, my husband and my eating habits are not the same. Okay. And I'm sure you and your spouse eating habit may not be the same. So how I fit at work is like, even my kids' eating habits is not the same. So what I usually do is that I actually, when I prepare, like for example, we always have like at home, like Asian meal, right? We always have three dishes, one meat, two vegetable, right? So I knew my husband loved meat. So he will get his meat dishes. I will get my vegetable dishes and everyone will be happy. But when I prepare those meals, I also always prepare something he loved and something I love and something that we both eat. So this way, everyone is happy. Okay, because it should not be a compromise on you and should not be a compromise on him. And you'll be surprised, going back to the last and very least, is that looking at the recipe, try a recipe. If you try the recipe, I can guarantee you can convert your spouse to start loving healthy food, because people are quite surprised that healthy food are not bland. Healthy food are not boring. Healthy food are absolutely delicious if they prepare correctly and they prepare right. So check out our recipe. Thank you so much. Hope this week you can do your oops, okay? Overcoming your obstacle with a plan. And until then, I will see you next Monday, Mindful Monday. And for those of you who said, this is amazing, I would love to have all my friends to participate. It's never too late. Have them join us. Plug into here, like and follow our TL's page, TL's Weight Loss Solution, and follow us for the 28 days of weight loss. Good luck and take care and have a great day. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye.